9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Yes, hello, how are you? How was your weekend? Did you all have fun with your friends and family? Are you excited? Gorius is now the leading goal scorer in the year 2026 in the English Premier League after a cold start to his career at Arsenal. He used to play football for Coventry, then he went off to became a journeyman, and then our boy got signed by Arsenal after a fantastic season in Portugal. And guess what? He's scoring some goals. He scored a brace yesterday. Arsenal all over a Spurs side that didn't deserve to win. I don't know what happened to Spurs, but Arsenal now go clear. They needed the win badly. They needed to get their season back on track, and they did just that. Still, I'm 5 points clear of Man City, and I still think Arsenal are going to bottle it. Yes, I do believe Arsenal will throw it all away when it matters. There's still plenty of time for that to happen, so City fans are quietly hoping that they'll win the title. Villa, don't count them out. Villa may be a few points behind, but they're having a strong season. Champions League, they might have the manager to actually get them quite far. And then we've got a three-way battle for fourth spot. Chelsea, Liverpool, and who's the other team? Manchester United. I still think United will finish in the fourth spot, not Chelsea and not Liverpool. Liverpool robbed Forest of a point yesterday. Maybe even a win. I thought Forest were the better team. I don't know what happened to them in the second half. Liverpool did not deserve the win at all. Yeah, they were horrendous yesterday. They just played. They didn't really. Yes, they did create a few more chances in the second half. They looked better, but other than that, no, they just didn't look good until Numoha. I don't know if is that the way to pronounce it. Rio Numoha. Until he showed up, and then suddenly Liverpool started clicking. But other than that, I wasn't impressed with Liverpool. I don't think they deserved to win. I think Forest were hard done. Vitor Ferreira must have been so angry on the sidelines. But then again, will Forest avoid the drop? I think they will. They have the manager. They can do it with that manager at the helm. Igor Tudor. Igor. What happened to Igor, man? What happened to Spurs? Why are Spurs not showing up when it matters? When the chips are down, when they've got their last $10 in their hands. Okay, it's either I roll and die or I run away. Spurs run away. They just don't have that. I don't have that belief in that team, man. I think they don't believe in themselves either, because for Forest right now, it's a question of whether the current manager can get the best out of Morgan Gibbs-White. Because last season it was phenomenal. This season is not so phenomenal. So I think given time, and they don't have much of it, I think they will just avoid the drop. But I'm hoping that at the end of the day, right, they get to they do better. We can all say goodbye to Wolves. It was nice seeing you in the Premier League. West Ham, c'est la vie, such is life. One less club from London. So now people have to pay more money. Those people stay in London. Well, not too many. It won't be so bad, I know. Fewer London clubs. So many injuries. 10 players are insane. Yeah, I know. But injuries have been the problem for a lot of teams. Yeah. Hey, got Spurs. Do you see my message? Oh my goodness, God, what is wrong with Spurs? When we need Spurs to show up, they don't. It's like they take a collective responsibility. When the rest of the league looks at them and goes, give us a result, they go like, okay. Oh my goodness. Anyway, enough of football talk. Okay, all right. I'll give you a heads up what we're gonna do. We're gonna start a new save today. So it's an entirely new save. I'm putting the Build to Hungry save on one side because I know they said they fixed coefficients last year, but something strange started happening because I decided to do something spectacular with my save that you guys weren't watching. And then I was like, this doesn't feel right. So I'm going to simplify things a lot. I'm going to start playing Football Coach 26. Yeah, Football Coach. We are using Football Manager 26, but we play Football Coach 26. Okay? The idea behind this save is straightforward. I'm going to take over Nottingham Forest, where we have this madcap chairman. Okay? We know how he has been with previous managers. So the goal of this save is really simple. I got no say in who I'm signing. I got no power. I will be a manager that goes into this club without any power. Meaning, the only thing I can do is take this bunch of misfits and try and get some results. And I cannot buy and sell players. The only people that are allowed, that means transfer decisions are not up to me. Transfer decisions are entirely up to the person that chairman appoints. Now, can this save be played like this? So we're going to set it up. I need your feedback. What do you think? Whether it can be done. Because because let's just face it, Football Manager at this moment is child's play. It's really easy to play. Okay? We can't really do youth development. I mean, I'm going to be direct. I can't do youth development in Football Manager. I can't do a long-term build a nation save because I don't know whether the data is correct or wrong. And as I seem to be radio silent on this matter completely, I mean, people have mentioned it time and time. I mean, on the forums and everything else, people talk about it. We knew this. And then they quietly went and fixed UBDA by renaming it, but no explanation. Because the thing about passes per defensive action, honestly, right, is subjective. Because different companies, different data providers have different ways of calculating it. SI didn't tell us theirs. It's like SI, they have this simple thing they explain. It's all from it's defensive actions calculated from just near the third, the 2/3. That means 2/3. So you divide the pitch into three, right? 3/3, right? So you got the first third, the final third, the middle third, and your third, right? So they count defensive actions from the middle third to your lower third. So that's where all the defensive actions are called. That's what some of them explained a few years back. But now when we look at the numbers, it looks a bit strange. But you know, if you were to look at different data providers, they're not all the same. So some, you know, like there's a guy who is doing it as a hobby, but he's got a website and all that information. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention his name. He's got a tool, he's got an app as well. And for some of his PPDAs, they are like 20, 24, right? So even he says the same thing. You got to take every number that is provided to you with a pinch of salt because you got to be realistic about it or use your own common sense. So don't just jump up and down and go, oh, it's a terrible number, it's not right, because it's not the same as other numbers. The problem is every other number is calculated differently. So how do you know which is the correct one? Therefore, we need to have some clarity from SI. SI should tell us, you see, this is defensive teams are generally in this region, 20 to 30. This is what we expect to see. And then more offensive teams, maybe sitting in the final third, they'll be doing something like that, Like, for example, if you look at PPDA, like one guy calculates PPDA for Arsenal. You know what's his PPDA? 2. 2. According to him, they allow the opposition 2 passes before defensive action. That means they're literally on top of you. 1 pass, 2 pass, that's it. Boom. That's according to him. So like I said before, this is all. So I can't look at data. So because of all this, no development, no data, no. So I decided, okay, fine. I can play. So I just did a video for you guys, right? Thanks to Say It Out Loudly, who was on our stream the other day, and he also reminded me that, we can do this, right? We can scout players this way. I went, okay, cool, scout these players this way. And I showed you how to do it, where scouting is basically a non-event. You get 5-star players tomorrow. Everybody will show you 5-star players. So I decided, okay, fine. Since everything is too easy, if you you do everything yourself, why don't we take that power away from me? So I got no power now. So jeopardy becomes the biggest thing right now, because right now we know the game has got all these vision and targets that they set. Don't sign players below the age of 23. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, do that, spend this much, spend. Now I'm not doing any of that. So will I still have a job? That is going to be interesting. Okay, so now this is a save. Okay, so let's get cracking. So today is a very simple day, very simple day. What I'm doing today is we're setting up the save. As you guys all know, I do apologize because I'm alone looking after my kids at home because my wife is away at work most of the time. So she has to focus on her career. So it becomes really tough. And I'm like full-time looking after the kids because, I'm 60 years old. So, hey, man, I might as well do it, right? You go chase the career at the end of the rainbow. I'll look after the kids. And, and I was involved in a car accident. So I still have my neck is still hurting. I tried to play sports on Sunday, it hurt. So to cut a long story short, stream is not very long. Sheesh, took me a long time to get there. All right, so we're going to start a new save. So start a new career. Advanced setup. So we're going to set everything up now. And we're going to zoom into this, right? Okay, and see what happens. Yiba, Andre, Kariba. Boom. Take out all this first. I don't know why. Okay, this because I'm using another skin, so I have to remove all that. The shaders. Why am I in Spain? Taking this out. Add nations. All right, so we go to Europe. We're gonna add England, Germany. Since it's gonna be pretty much a save that I got no control over. So we're gonna load quite a few leagues and create a really aggressive transfer market, right? So you get that when you do all this. So we're happily adding leagues. I'm not stopping. Wales, Portugal, okay, Hungary. I think Bulgaria, Denmark. Of course, Denmark has to be there. I think the rest all. Scotland, who doesn't want Scotland? Slovenia, Serbia, Slovakia. You take one, you gotta take all of them, unless they all get very offended if you don't take them. They got North America, we got USA, Mexico, Canada. The Americans, Trump might come after me because I don't include this America. Then your tariff, the living daylights out of the Americans because I don't have an American nation here. Okay, so we get that. Africa, South Africa, Egypt. Asia, Australia, without a doubt. Japan, without a doubt. China, Singapore, definitely. China, hey, I'm Singaporean, so have to be. Wife Malaysian, so better put her there. India, because I'm genetically Indian, so I had to include that. Wow, look at the number of nations I loaded. Includes women's playable leagues. We'll worry about that later. Confirm. Okay, boom shakalaka. Now go to women's. Yeah, now we don't want to be playable. So we come in here. I think it's how to set it up. I remember how to set it. I think none. Yeah, you got to do it from here. Come on, uncle. Oi, where's the none? Wow, I got to click 55 times, man. None. You don't delete, no. You put it as none. Huh? Because if you delete, right, it comes back. Like it's like a bad rash. Okay, so just put it on none. If you don't have, just go none. Hey, hello. Sorry, none. Trump's gonna come for you for having countries better than the US. Of course, man. He's gonna tariff the living daylights out of me, man. Yeah, anybody who disagrees with him with Trump, see, like you know, like the Swiss. Remember the Swiss former, was it Kiran, whatever her name was, right? She basically had something against Trump. Straight away, bloody hell, he tariffed the country. Why? Because she got no respect. Whoa, the guy is mean. He is mean. Okay, so we've done all this. Go to advanced game settings. Bum, allow. Okay, I don't know all these preferences. Go to detail. English yearly done. Okay, done. Okay. What else? 3-day auto rolling save done. Accessibility done. Boom, confirm. Okay. Yay. We got all these nations loaded. Now let's go and add the leagues. Holy la. All playable. Yeah, we all play. Everyone's playable. Yeah. Get it. The whole world is playable. Yeah. The whole wide world. In our hands, we got the whole world. Not the whole world. If you want the whole world, I got to add everybody. Let's go in. We got the whole wide world. In our hands, we got the whole wide world. In our hands, we got the whole world. In our hands, we got the whole world in our hands. Both of you, I'll be fair to both of you. Finland, definitely. We don't want Trump to come after you, okay? Greece, I'm owner is Greek, better have it. Latvia, cannot, not Doom will come looking for me. That's Latveria, right? Lithuania, I leave a few other countries. Make them feel, wait first. Okay, Peru, Chile, don't want. Peru and Chile also, okay. Okay, literally the whole world. In our hands, we got a whole world. In our hands. Total player count, 155,000. Do you think the situation basically started by US as well? But the situation there, instability across the border from America, I think they took him out. I suspect. Knowing not Americans right now, right? Knowing them, right? They don't put it past them. You see what drug lord died, 100%. So you got to ask yourself a question. Is CIA did knock him out, is it? Must be, you heard. Because he was literally the kingpin of Mexico, no? He was Lord Emperor of the whole fucking country. Okay, telling me that suddenly, all of a sudden, this guy, after so many years, he got popped, is it? By his rival gangs. They respect him too much. So yeah, I think I suspect. There's a lot of things we don't know about what happens, across the border. I mean, America likes to think that the whole of South America belongs to them. So every time China, so probably they have this doctrine, right? They still believe in, the Cold War doctrine, right? Which is spheres of influence. So North America, South America belong to America, okay? And then the West, Japan, South Korea, Southeast Asia is a big battle between the two countries. But Japan, South Korea, America. Southeast Asia, they've been sitting on the fence since World War II. First they started very much pro-US. Then, but after World War II, after the Vietnam War, became more pro-China. Then we got Europe, right? So they got these spheres of influence. You cannot mess with these spheres of influence. So chances are now China has been investing money in South America because China believes in one thing. China believes not in changing governments through force. They just go there. You want to make money? Come, let's get rich together. That's Chinese philosophy. The Chinese do it that way. Okay? But along the side, on the side, you must give Chinese businesses a chance to come and help you build your coal mines, your tin mines, your power plants. That's how they do business. Then you want to buy stuff, you want to build your tower, whatever you buy from China. You can make it cheap. So that's how Chinese work. Okay. So in the end, everybody gets rich. America different. America go in, hey, I want your oil. Sell to me for 50 cents on the dollar. But sir, the whole world is paying $2. I don't give a shit. You give it to me for 50 cents on the dollar, or I tear it for living the LSIU. That's America. You don't want shit. Sending the army, sending the navy, sending the police for That's America. America does everything by war. What the hell? Last 20 years has been the same. Stream is offline. I've been shut off. I've been talking about politics. Wow, they're very interesting, no? Suddenly, my stream is offline. I just got a notification, my stream is offline. Now my stream is online. See that? The sensors are awake. So tomorrow I'm probably going to get a visit by the police. Okay, look at all the nations now. Now we have to go and pick I don't use real names fixed, in case you guys are wondering. I don't. England, men, Premier League. So we are going to Nottingham Forest, but we're going to set up the safe, right? Next measure. Okay, I cannot start unemployed. I got no chance. So we have to go in there. I got one, Santuri Wasabi sauce is unemployed. Okay, he's like no licenses, nothing. I usually use it for some of my saves. Okay, I like him. He's a very nice manager. Okay, so his name is Santori. You got to meet Santori for his Nito whiskeys. So that we can use Joey Poppa. He's pretty okay, but global reputation. Got Profeto Poppa, which is continental, which makes a bit more sense. I don't want to be Joey Poppa. I got several personalities here, several personalities I use for different kinds of saves. I use this more when I want a bit more of a challenge. Okay, what does this do actually? To be perfectly very frank with you guys, right? This does not increase difficulty levels in the game, contrary to popular opinion. Okay, according to popular opinion, you have to be a manager without any badges. But what does that do? it affects players' reputation towards you. Like, makes it easier or harder for them to, keep you? But then you start the lower leagues, where the reputation of you obscure, player obscure. What difference does that make? Both obscure, both going up at the same time. You become a man, you do well, so your reputation goes up. So it's still, you better reputation than most of the players. It doesn't know much. Okay, so, but if your reputation is high and you go and take a reputable club, now there's a slight problem here. That it is easier, but it's also easier for you to get fired. Because they have expectations that you are going to deliver. Okay? Can you please buy? I'm not allowed to buy anybody. Barca, I'm not allowed to buy anybody. This save, everything is by the technical director. I don't buy anyone. I cannot sign anyone. I'm not allowed to sign a single player. So everything is by the S-man. Okay? So that's why we call this save Football Coach 26 for us. That is the reason why this save is called Football Coach. If I can save, if I can bring in players, that is not really ideal, can. It's not going to be ideal. So now we got to go to the responsibilities and set up responsibilities first. Okay, first board. I cannot do anything with the board, right? But staff responsibilities, we have to set up now. Manage team selection is me. I will be the coach. Recruit directors are here, this one. Hiring and firing the director of football is delegate, straight with chairman. Now it's the chairman's problem. Hiring and firing the technical, not me. Chairman. Chairman's in charge of the thing. Hiring and firing of first team staff, I can do because these are the coaches and the staff that report to me directly when I'm coaching the senior team. So 100% is mine. Okay, so all of this is mine. Medical staff I will delegate, not mine, director of football. Okay, because I only handle the players. Okay, going for load I don't handle. Handled by the director of football. Okay, so this is me, but I only handle the staff that are under me. Hiring and firing the chief scout has got nothing to do with me. Director of football as well. So I cannot have any power. No, power is not mine. Okay. Recruit staff under 21. Again, this is completely delegated. Okay, in this kind of a safe, right? So we cannot say anything. So this Miran Pavlin, hiring and firing a director of football is also not mine. No, it's going to be under this guy. Whoever he appoints is the technical director. So let's see. Recruit staff, head of all development, I'm not doing. Yeah, I cannot be involved in development. Coaching courses, also not me. Okay, very nice. I like this kind of stuff. Director contract renewals, not me. Also delegate. Nicholas Randall, chairperson. Okay. Because right now, I want to see how good this save is as well. Because if I were to set up a save where I have no power, just come in as a coach. My job is to turn that team, use whatever players you give me, and I come up with a tactic for the team. Exactly, Barca. That's the point. Does the technical director even make signings based on the tactics? Exactly. That's my point. Okay. He might not. I don't think he does. In fact, I don't think the technical director, there is a mode like this done by SI. But the problem with the save right now, Football Manager 26 is you can do very little in terms of youth development anyway, except for giving them a training schedule. That's the only thing you can do, right? But and individual training, that's about the only two things you can do, right? But giving them a tactic, deciding who should be playing so you can develop them, that can't be done. So I decided renewing the head of youth development contract, not mine. Director of football. Renewing the chief scout, not my problem. Director of football. Renewing, not my problem. So let's see. So I just come in to coach. I just coach the first team. You give me the right stuff or not? We want to see if this game is smart. Because as I have always said, the AI in this game is really smart. My point is the AI is stupid. Do you think Liverpool goal was offside? No, the Liverpool equalizer 100% offside because there was a toenail in the way. That's why I say we robbed Forest. The toenail got in the way, the one toenail. How up? Forest was robbed. Liverpool were terrible on the day. Renewing Nottingham Forest, not my problem. This is all director of football. So we are playing football coach, not football manager, because in the real world, the manager has no power. Renewing the Nottingham Forest under 21s, man, not my problem. Yeah, this is all director of football. They have to come up, they have to decide. So I cannot fire this guy. No. This guy cannot be fired by me. He's Mivran Pavlin. So you see, the thing is, the director of football, we must check here as well. Okay, so we've got to go back to the top. Huh? I only handle selection, right? Yeah, recruit directors. Director of football is hired by Socrates Kominakis. Kominakis. Technical director, Kominakis. So he is the one that appoints these two guys. He chooses these two guys. Okay? And he will fire these two guys as well if they don't perform the job. Because remember what the club vision is not for me, no, it's for them, no. So the point of what I'm trying to say is, if you give this option to us in the game, then it must follow. If you give us vision in the game, then it must follow that if you also given us the power to delegate to director of football and to the technical director, then it follows that they should follow the vision and mission, right? If they don't, then why give us these features? They don't work. This is a perfect chance for me to find out whether this works in the game. If it doesn't work, yeah. I haven't played this kind of a save in a real, terrible. Probably never did. Okay. So hiring and firing or coaching staff, I only do this. The first team, right? Okay. Recruit staff, nothing to do with me. Under 18, nothing to do with me. Coaching courses, nothing to do with me. I love this, man. Hence, I'm not touching anything. Renewing the director has got nothing to do with me. What? I don't get it. Hiring and firing is by the manager. So renewing, that means, And renewing got nothing to do with me. First team staff contract, yeah, this is me. Okay. Loan manager, delegate, nothing to do with me. Renewing that, nothing to do with me. Delegate. Renewing the cheese card, nothing to do with me. Okay, very good. I love this, man. Less and less work for me to do. Renewing the Nottingham Forest, nothing to do with me, because it's going to come, they are going to give me the players, right? Let's say I have a left back but no right back. Will he still sign right back, realize I don't use right side? Yeah, that's what bugs me. That's what I want to see. I cannot do anything with it. If let's say it turns out to be a dud, yeah, it's terrible, Delegate, delegate. Everything delegated, man. Shortlist for indefinitely and give it 2 weeks. I can tell them who to scout. Find and sign players for the first team. Delegate. Delegate. Finalize players, I delegate. Handle incoming offers. Delegate. This is the problem I'm going to have in the save. I do not know if the player is still going to be in the club or not. So that means suddenly, all of a sudden, before the season even starts, I could be out of a team. Is there a way for me to talk to and get those players not to be going anywhere? Yeah. Finalizing player sales, not done by me, by the staff. So that means all of these, they'll take care of it. So Miran Pavlin, the director of football, who he has hired, because if I get fired, I know then this game is a dud. Make decisions on loan offers, we're not in the first team squad, delegate. Find and sign young players for the future, delegate. Find and sign young players, delegate. Find out incoming officers, delegate. Oh, I love this, man. Handle incoming offers, delegate. Player contract, delegate. Oh my goodness, everything is being delegated. Do you think Manchester could be forgotten? So it seems like ages since they play a game. No, Manchester United. What? In real life, United are doing well. They are doing very well right now. Don't you think? I think United are not bad, what? Yeah, they'll be fine. Really, O'Reilly? I have no idea. There is no way to guarantee it, which is the reason why I'm doing this save. Because if I do the save like this, then at least after 6 months, 1 year, I can explain, right? When you be delegated everything, nobody follows anything. So why give us the option in the first place? Yeah. Least general training. Least general training, I will do, Least individual training also I will do. This is the first team. First team, I'll take care. But the youth team, I'm not. Delegating, Delegating, Louis Graban, 120s manager. Wow. Tom, all that. Tactics, that's me. Okay. All right. Okay, confirm. I confirm first. Better make sure. Yep. Correct. Match day is me. Set pieces. Oh, yeah. Match day leads team talks. Delegate. I don't do the talking. You're talking. I'm not talking to anybody. Yeah. Set pieces. Delegate. No. I do it. Handle said that's my problem. Okay. Set pieces. No one is going to touch me set pieces. Nowadays, most kids, yeah, because they got I don't think the problem with children is this, right? New fans, right? New fans, whenever you meet somebody and ask them, right, hey, which football club do you support? And they'll go like, oh, I don't, but I would like to support a football club. Then you gotta say, so which club do you want to support? They always go, which is the top team right now? A lot of people, they kids as well, they gravitate towards whoever is at the top. I find that to be the case, most cases. Okay, so we don't know who the staff are, right? So we don't know what the squad is like. We cannot arrange the... Why am I doing a save like this? Okay, so we got to set piece. We got to put in the tactic first. Choose it. Let's go and meet the squad first. Okay, let's discover that we all blank along the way too. Okay, we got the tactics first. Okay. Why must I do this? Formation, I don't know. Just stick any Tom, Dick and Harry formation. This is just for fun so that a whole computer can, all the teams get their tactics. Alright, so we done this. Okay, now we go to set pieces. And then let's go. Okay, why do I have to do this? Also, for the sake of doing it, so all the teams get it. Okay, now we come in here, routine, load all routines. I will come... This one, FM26 got a collection of its own. Okay, alright, done. I got two, short attack and near post. One near post. Near post is cheating already. Remove routine. Okay, short isn't good enough. Okay, defending is done, attacking is done. Yeah, that's the fastest set piece setup. Okay, now let's go and meet our team. How do we know whether this team is any good? Good question, right? So we got a tactic straight away. Let's make a few tactics. Let's just load a few tactics. Okay, load. And we're gonna load a few. We're gonna load a 4-2-3-1, a 4-3-3, and we're gonna load a 4-2-3-1. Load. Then we're gonna come in here, load a 4-3-3. Where's Gambit? Ding ding ding. Gambit. Okay, 4-3-3. Then we're gonna load a. I think we're just gonna play 4-3-3, 4-3-3. Got Hansi Flick, Guardiola, Hublock, Franklin 4-2-4, Phoenix 4-3-3, Thor's Hammer. Some of these. Oh, Brazil box. Yeah, okay, love that. Okay, so you got Brazil box. Okay, so you got 3 tactics. Okay, easy. All right, now we go to squad planner. Ding 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 ding. Squad planner, right? This one. Okay, so let's see what we have. Yeah, squad planner is the easiest way to find out what at a glance. What do you have? Yeah, obviously nothing. Damn it! I thought you could give it to me. Makes sense. You only see the first tactic, is it? Don't see the second tactic. Don't see the third tactic. Oh, apparently they got a problem against this tactic. The game got a problem. We got no players who can play the 4-3-3, but we got players who can play the 4-2-3-1. No, we don't even have players for the 4-2-3-1. What the heck? Got 4-5-6 ability. Then we come to this. 0 players who can play. How come you can play? Okay, how come you can play the 4-2-3-1? Got all these players. You got 2 DMs here who can play this position. Then when you go to the 4-3-3, so we got no central midfielders now. Huh? This game is so asininely buggy. There we got this. All right. So we gotta see what we have. Okay, so we're gonna choose the Hungary 4-2-3-1. Because 4-2-3 are easy to mod. Easiest tactic to mod. And then the best tactic to be defensive is actually this tactic. This tactic is very solid. It can be very defensive. Okay, so I've got 2 tactics that I use. So one or the other. All right, so first we look at Brazil box and see what we have in terms of players. Got 7-7 DMs, 4-6-3. Okay, good. All right. So who are the right backs, left backs? Got Savona. Okay, all right. And on the left, we got starting. We got Zinchenko. My goodness, the guy is still alive and kicking. Stay until your love is. He's not that old. Ola Aina. Man of mistakes. Damn it, no. This guy, sometimes he gets quite. Nico Williams, okay, former Liverpool. Okay, at least team actually got some solid fullbacks. Murillo cannot. Sangare is also a bit injured. They got Elliot Anderson can play here as well. We got Nicholas Dominguez and Douglas Luiz. And then we got Ryan Yates. Okay, this team, they DM rich. Okay. Got the AMC position. My favorite player in England, Morgan Gibbs White. I like him, I actually like him a lot. McAtee also can play in the center. Doesn't have the aggression. Callum Hudson-Odoi basically can only come in on the wings. That's it. That's all he has. He's only got pace. And this guy. And how long they injured for? 2 to 4 weeks. And then we got this guy injured for 3 to 2 years. Elliot Anderson, another AMC. Probably can play him as an AMC. He can be useful in attack, passing vision and decisions. Okay. I mean, looking at the bloody skin is pissing me off already. Okay, so we have to go in here, preferences, and then we got to come to detail, and then we got to go to whichever one it was, I don't know where it is. Edit colors here. Okay, so excellent should be now 14, good is 12. It's actually, correct what? Good is 12, excellent is 14, average is 10. So my average is this color. Okay, it works. That means got a lot of players who pass the bill because these two, what do you call it? You need to be 12 and 15, right? So this brown. So 12 and 15, quite a number of players of this color because the brown is just the players the average, but most of them are above average. Yeah. So if I looked at it, if I were to look at this, I'm going like, yeah, baby, come on. Don't sell my players, that's all. But this team, if they were to play this formation, a bit of a problem for me. Ndoye, this Dan, the man can actually run, can attack the flanks. This guy can attack the flanks. Okay, I think we can. Yeah, we got the players to play both tactics. Up top, who do we have? Who's our leading man? Igor's friend. Jesus. Igor? Jesus. Nice, right? Okay, average player. Taiwo or Owoni cannot. Yeah, he wanted, please sell him, but listed, please. I'm not listing anybody here. Yeah, I'm not going to list. If I don't play him, I don't blame him. That's all. Chris Wood, yeah, I'm a legend. Come on, Chris Wood. The main man. Impacts up? No, Chris Wood, you're my starting player, understand? You go out there, you show them how it's all done. Okay, Chrissy? You are no longer impacts up for me. Ahmad Kalimundo. Oh, what a terrible. I mean, look at this guy. Off the ball, 15. Basically, this guy is probably semi-decent as a channel player. If I play channel forward and I can pair these two guys up. I can actually play both of them together. The problem is that will be a 4-4-2. If I play a 4-4-2, these two guys can be a part of a 4-4-2 setup. But if I play 4-4-2, I'm left with a really sad bunch of replacements. But this guy could probably come in. Or we can actually play this formation with the two of them here, two of them here, two of them. Okay, let's go, baby. We are setting it up. No talk. We go in. I can definitely, the board would like to talk about it. Now things get interesting because I have to accept whatever vision they give me, right? Because I'm not involved in working with you, but finish mid-table, that's all. So far they haven't told me who to sign. Good, accept. I like that. Hi, Professor. I'm Ian Wone, Assistant Manager here at Nottingham. I'd like to welcome you and take a moment to introduce your backroom staff and how they can help. Okay, thank you. Get to know the backroom staff. Yeah, begin introduction. This is the first time we're playing like that. We have a match against Brentford, and it might be helpful to you if you delegate certain tasks. I delegated everything. You what at the first meeting, is it? Skip. Get out of here. I just delegated. He's asking me to delegate again. He must have missed that meeting where I delegated everybody. Straight away, kick him out. Call the meeting to an end. Okay, next thing we're going to do. Start our training. Okay. We have to go to training. Because I am involved in the first team's training, right? So we go training. Overview. All right, so we come inside here. Look at their season so far, what they're doing. Defense. Okay, all right. So we got one season, and then after that we start proper. Because I'm taking over when? No, December. Mid-season. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't take over straight away. Middle of the season, I've been parachuted into this club in the winter transfer. Okay, that's the one. I love it. No. Create new schedule. Custom. Load. BTN balance new. Come on. Load. Create. BTN balance new. Okay, confirm. Boom. Load. This one, I don't know whether it's working or not. This is the one I loaded. Okay. Creation. Hey. Where is it? Even I get, There we go. Save schedule. That's the one. BTS balance. Sure is there. All right. Yeah. Counterintuitive. Giving us the drama. All the drama that comes with the game. The drama. Okay, done. Okay, I gotta delete the other schedules. Are driving me nuts. Okay. Wait. Delete. I forgot. This is the only thing they got right, though. Deleting with one button. Yeah, that's the only time the whole game. I'm so used to having to click for things, right? That's when it's deleted. Wow. Apparently deleting, but they didn't delete this. This is a skin thing. Yeah. All right. There's no reload skin option also. Complete introduction. Let's go back. Okay. So let's training. We created the training schedule, right? And I jumped out straight away. Stupidissimo. All right. Let's go. So we got defense. This is custom. They go do this, and then why is it all rest? Apparently, we got a wrong schedule. Apparently, the rest schedule. Oh my god, this is. Look at that. Custom. Create a schedule. We got it is balanced new what? Save schedule. Okay. Now is this one. Must be this one. So this one is the old one. Okay. So this one is the old one. Okay. We deleted that one. So now we got this schedule. We gotta have to save this schedule as BTM. So it is sure or not. Create schedule. Okay. BTN balance forest. Okay. All right. So now this is BTN balance forest. Okay. So we have to delete this guy. Training overview. Training. There we go. Oh, the whole screen shook. Correct. Now it's working. Custom. Wow, the whole screen shaking, man. Apparently my new schedule. Look at it. There, look at that. The vibrations, babe. It's vibrating. My training schedule makes it. Wowza. Okay, now let's go to the squad overview. Okay, we got the squad. Let's come into the squad. Let's come in here. Let's go to custom views. We go to training. I thought I had a training view. Huh? Where's my training view? There we go, training view. Okay, all right. So let's see. Okay, okay, we split all the goalkeepers up because there's when it comes to training, you gotta do it like that. Okay, so come in here, training, individual training, none. Okay, good. Okay, now we've taken that out. Now we go to the rest of the team. Defender, dung. You cannot, because they're all different setups, right? So let's see if I can do it this way or not. Cannot. Done. Okay, come in here, training, individual training, all none. Okay. No, not. Didn't work, lah. Individual training, none. Next one is, come on. Individual training, out of position training, none. Individual, none. Okay, so now we check each player individually to see whether this worked. Okay, now we check individually, right? Okay, so training is here, media is here, position role here. That I don't think they got. Okay, Let's go. Train. I think it's all clear. Yeah, so correct. Attributes done. Okay, now. Quick. Okay, so we filter, all the unavailables first. Okay. All right, now we come in here, go there, and then go and see whether I can do it. Whether I can be lazy or not. Oh my God, everybody's doing quickness. Ding, 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 ding. This is good. No, fast and furious play football style. Okay, we know this is not a good idea, right? It's all too fast and furious for you guys. Okay, we know this can work. Okay, so what we do is we filter everybody we sort everybody by age. All those are younger than 24. Okay, 24. All quickness is my weakness. Ding, ding, ding. Quickness is my weakness. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. All right. Now, jumping reach, first touch. Okay, all of you training, individual training, attributes, ball control. Boom. All on ball control. Oh man. Simple. Boom. We've done it. We're all ready. Let's go. Okay, so we're not involved in the youth team. We're only involved in the senior team. Okay, that's it. We cannot at any time sign a player, but what we can do is influence them in terms of how they're gonna scout. Okay, so we're gonna go out to all these recruitment focuses. They can do whatever they want. Okay, we cannot sign coaches. We cannot sign staff. We are totally hand-strung. But what we can do is tell them, hey, you know what? Send all the scouts somewhere. At least there's something that we can influence. But all these are here, right? So we're going to create the one crazy recruitment focus, right? The ones I showed you how to do on the stream. Okay. This is the craziest one. I'm going to see whether they actually go out there and sign these kids. Okay. We're going to call this world. Oh no. We have to create two. World Youth Part 1. This could take the rest of the stream. This could be for the rest of the stream. No, it won't end one. Okay, choose an area. So we're going to start from Africa first. Okay, here we go. All the countries in Africa. 1, 2, 3. All of you can, can go and have a drink. Come back in about 2 days' time. I'll be done in 2 days. You know why? This is so unrealistic. This is very unrealistic, because the thing is, SI don't penalize us to doing this. There's no penalty in the game. So if there's no penalty in the game for doing it, and we know it's a bug, and SI don't want to address it, we should play it. We should do it. But then SI's definition cannot be, oh, it's a bug. You guys are using a bug. Then why do you leave it inside a bug? You know why? Because the thing is, we have people who are playing. We have people out there who are playing network safes doing exactly this. Because you can set up, and your scouts are going to generate better players than your friends. Because the rest of you guys are not. Some of you are not doing it. You're doing it like, oh, I'm scouting my nation. But if you do it like this, you'll be flooded with the players. But the number of nations max per recruitment focus is 145. Okay, this will take you a while. FYI, I have literally the whole world. So we can be here. We gotta have to go continent by continent. Yeah. And this is just going to generate crazy number of players. Yeah. And you get a lot of 5-star players. And question is, now with all those 5-star players, because we basically created because I'm not getting involved in signing them. I can't sign them, right? So why am I doing like this? I want to see if my staff sign them or not. Because I've handed everything off to my staff anyway. So is the game smart enough to see that these players are available, and will it go out and sign them in that kind of a scenario? If it doesn't do that, it just proves that the AI is terrible. That means if it doesn't do it to me, In my safe, it doesn't do it in any other safe. That means it only signs players based on reputation, which I tell you is what's happening in the game. So Liberia, oh my God, so maybe I should find my son. Ask my son to do this. Huh? Son, do you want to learn every country's name in the world? Come here. By continent. Come. I give you exercise to do. Okay? You do all this. Okay, my son has to do it. Then you go, Daddy, I learned all the new nations. Actually, this is a damn good idea, no? Morocco. Read. What nation is in Africa? Mozambique. No, Houdini Online. This is a hack. If you do it my nation online, by doing this, your entire staff scouting knowledge will go through the roof. All your staff scouting knowledge goes through the roof. Yeah, I know, he won't sign any from there, but I have to do mine. I want to do a video. I want to do a video. Oh, this is the recruitment focus. How come no players have been signed from this? Because the thing in this game is, right now, it signs based on reputation. There's no single button. SI will not give it to you. If SI don't give me a single button to copy paste training schedules, you think they're going to do this? Yeah, that was a damn good joke, man. Okay, this is getting long. It's too many. Hey, hello, I tell you what, I'm just going to stop on Africa. Okay. I'm not going to do every nation. I cannot. It's too long. I just do one for Africa, okay? Africa. Every country in Africa. Yeah. We're almost there. Because there are a lot of countries in Africa, but not as many as in Asia. There's a nation called Eswatini. Wow, I've learned something new. This is a great way, for me to win a Jeopardy game. Where the Jeopardy comes up to countries around the world. Countries in Africa. Oh man, I will win. All you football manager players will win. Do you know there's a football manager guy who played football manager, ended up having a career. He won a competition, right? Then he went to his favorite club because the prize was you'd be attached to your favorite club. So now he's working for the club as an analyst, man. Not bad, huh? Because they were quite taken by his knowledge of the game. There's a country called Mayotte. I didn't know that. Comoros, I know about Comoros. Zanzibar, who hasn't heard of Zanzibar? You're living in the dark ages. Okay. Hey, done. Okay, that's it. I'm not doing anymore. That's it. I'm not doing anymore. I don't only do Africa. Okay, done. All the staff, confirm. Edit. All the analysts, confirm. That's it. I'm not doing everyone. No? Yeah, they will get taken. They will get taken by other clubs. Because I have no power over the signing of scouts. I have no power over the signing of scouts. I cannot hire and fire my director of football. I cannot hire and fire my loan manager. I cannot hire and fire my head of youth development. So all of these are chairman's problem. Okay, head of youth development is the director of football. So I'm curious to see how long I can survive in the job. I'm very curious to see, Yeah, okay, continue. Okay, done. That's it. More 1860 Munich. 1860 Munich is that one is from FM24. You're like the saver. I want to do a long-term saver like that. But we go with these. These are quite interesting. You know why? Will I get fired? I don't think I will. The game doesn't punish you so well. Zinchenko comes in. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, we are almost there. No, skip. So I just died. Sean Dyche has been fired, right? So I'm taking over with Sean Dyche. It's great to meet you, Profeto. I'm Ryan here. It's a captain. Shut up. Let's go. Decline introduction. Get lost. I'm the manager with a purpose. Yes. No, Wash the hand. Get out. Get out. I got a job to do. The time you spend on training up, process of rotation was like, okay, done. Okay, decline introduction. Don't want to meet the staff. Understand important set piece. Decline introduction. I don't want to meet the staff. You all are supposed to do all this job. Why do I need to go and sit down and talk to you? You are in charge, not me. Learn. This is what we call delegation. Introduce yourself. I introduce. Hello. Hi, I'm Profeto. I'm most passionate, no, the one. Okay. Yeah, okay, done. Okay. Done. Okay, done. Okay, whatever works, click. Attend press conference. Oh, I gotta love this. Okay, let's kick this off with the first question from Max Riley, BBC Radio Nottingham. How excited are you to be Nottingham Forest's new manager? I'm very excited. This is a great club. Many people think that Forest's wage budget is simply too small for you to bring in. That's not my problem. I don't discuss this. What made you want to manage Nottingham Forest? There wasn't one defining reason. Did you ever doubt that this was the right job for you? I can always say there was no problems. What challenge do you think you'll be facing as a young manager? I don't think age is important. We're led to believe that you're very much an attack-minded coach. I don't think this is the right place for you to know how I play my tactics. Who are you? Huh? Are you happy with the score you inherited? I got no choice. I don't have an answer to the question. I have to live and die by whatever I got in my team, idiot. Have you had a chance to meet the players? Of course I have. It was a new day. Yeah, they came, we saw, they left. Do you have a message to the Nottingham Forest fans? Every team needs the backing of the supporters. They haven't seen a drunkard like me in charge. Maybe they'll enjoy it. What are your thoughts about the long-term potential at Nottingham Forest? We're getting relegated? There's no time to talk about this. I don't talk about the future. I don't even know who they're going to sign for me. What can a Nottingham Forest players expect from you in training? Everybody will have to be working hard. How good is this? Shut up, get out. Okay, that's it. Ask me about players. I have a child. Do a Turkey shooting. I done Turkey. I don't do Turkey again. I did Turkey one time. That's it. I don't do Turkey again. Turkey's got this phenomenal rule where I have to put the youth players in. So after that, I did Turkey for a while. I enjoyed it, but after that, I was like, hey, what's this response? I think that was a good time. Okay, sure. Discuss competition process. I was like, what is it? I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay, get out. This is the way to shut them up. No, they're fast when you go into the meeting. Yeah, I set it up that way. Set it up. Scouts, all. Everything is the chairman. So I only play tactics. Because that's what Football Manager 26 is, or it's Football Coach 26. Anybody who tells you Football Manager 26 is Football Manager 26 is lying to you. Because there is nothing, youth training is a basic no-no, okay? And I can't, what is with Ian? Ian, why? How many times how we identify that, how we sign and sell players? This is not my problem. You are signing, not me. Why can't they just go out there and sign players for me? Let's get on to the match, man. I have details of recent training performances. Okay, good. Everybody seems to be happy. Borrell moved due to delayed. Oh, they already won, no? Borrell coming. There's somebody called Borrell. I'm going to be very... What? They're already signing a player. And the director of football is beside. Wow. So this is the guy who's going to be deciding. Okay, who did the chairman sign? Ladies and gentlemen, meet the man who is going to be bringing players into the club. Okay, the chairman has gone out there to get himself a director of football. His name is Rodolfo Borrell. Let's check him out now. So he's attacking-minded, defending. Okay, very good. He knows how to play set pieces. Okay, good, very good. Authority is excellent at. Not bad. He's spent on youth signings. So he's willing to throw in the money for youth signings. We'll see whether he does that. Borrell is be Liverpool. Hey, not bad, what? You like the look of this skin? Yeah, this is, what's the skin called? Okay, let me find it. Sorry, guys. It's the MNB skin by ANSI OS. This is skin. MNB skin by ANSI OS. That's the skin. I like this skin. Quite nice. Yeah, makes the game quite enjoyable. Coaching, and we don't measure scouting. Let's look at how is it go. Judging players good. Okay, not bad. England, Spain, USA, and Greece. Okay, he's a 4-2-3-1, and he's gonna be he's the main man. He's the main man. Borrell was Manchester City, right? Then he was with Liverpool for a while. So it'll be interesting. Oh, look at that. There are more people coming. Hey, I'm excited. Look at that. Application permits are flying, man, everywhere. Okay. Sutton has signed Okay. Spencer Sutton, who Spencer Sutton has officially put paper a pre-contract with the club. The deal will see Sutton sign a 3-year professional at turn 17. So they have decided to go and keep this Sutton guy. Whoever is this Sutton. Ooh, lovely. Got some talent. I have to work with you. But I'm not in charge of development. So, they've gone out there. Not bad. The play is quite good. Okay, Schulter signs pre-contract agreement. Also another player. Okay, not too bad. I can't tell their personalities. I'm not looking at their personalities, so I don't know if it's good, smart, ugly, or fairly determined. Okay, not too bad. But his natural fitness is not too bad as a young player. I'm not developing them. Hey, Chico D'Amico. Gualteri. Who's this guy? Oh, the sports scientist. They're going to hire this guy. Okay. Alistair Graham will pre-contract. So it's another one that the board have, the director of football has decided, or rather whoever is in charge of signing. Not too bad. Player with a decent, balanced personality, determination quite high. That's quite good. Okay. Ellie Hargraves contract. Don't look at me, man. I'm not in charge of all this, Why do you come to me? I'm not in charge of all this, right? So I already, go back to responsibilities, Let's just check, I shouldn't be seeing all this. Recruitment where's the responsibilities? It's just the button, okay? All right, now we go back to staff responsibilities and contract. So staff responsibility, that was a physios, right? Technical staff, chief scout, for coaching staff, loan, medical staff there. I'm not in charge of physio. All is your problem there. Director of football, go and do your work, man. Don't come to me, man. I'm just checking them. Yeah, got nothing to do with me. Renewing football, no, delegate. Got nothing to do with me. Coaching staff, let them sort it out. Yeah, Miran Pavlin doing all the work. Craig Mulholland doing all the work. I see my name, you get in trouble. There we go. I'm not involved. It's all hiring and firing, delegate. Oh, this is me. The main team is me. Yeah, the coaching, the main team is mine. Hiring and firing, no. That's not me, what? You head of youth development is confirmed, but again, Profeto. Okay, this is correct. This is correct. Why is okay? This is correct. My name shouldn't be anywhere here except for the first team. Yep. Okay. Done. As long as I see Miran or some, I don't see my name, I'm safe. Okay, done. Okay. All right. Here we go. Is the sack? I know. I'm probably gonna get sacked. Try to agree. Marinakis challenge. Correct. This is the try and agree with Marinakis challenge. Look, hey, how many managers have survived there? I'm going to see if I can be the first one to be survived there. Okay. The club has successfully negotiated a restructure of remaining debts. Okay. Who's for Tupulus? Hey, I told you. I'm not involved. Very good. Very good. Donnell, Nottingham Forest Football Club training schedule. Weekly roundup. Coaching advice. Okay, no need. So youth training under 18 all handled by them. So we want to have some sense of realism in this save, right? Because you think you go to Nottingham Forest, you have power over the save, right? You don't. This is how I play save. I only bring tactics. Yeah, I only bring tactics. You all play, you all do. It's all, but I don't mind this, you see, because I mean, like, the game has become that kind. I mean, in the real world, it's like that. We allowed up to 4 players. Okay. Great. West Ham declare interest. There we go. There we go, right? So I don't want Nicholas Dominguez to go, no. Like I like Nottingham Forest's midfield. I do, and I have no choice. I cannot keep them. I'm not allowed to. It's whoever goes. It is not up to me. The transfer signings is up to the director of football. So will he be able to look at the squad and say, yeah, this is what you do? By the way, American Isles owns a club here. He had good offers to the two best players of the club, rejected those offers and sold the player for much lower fee to his Olympiacos. So what a great owner. Oh, there. Because, yeah, what? Well, look at the number of rumors on Dominguez. Ali also want him. Several clubs have made offers to Tayo. Loan. I've accepted all offers if the player being on the transfer list. Hey, can I go in there and remove everybody from the transfer list? Tayo is gone. We lost one player already. But that's because he was on the transfer list before I joined the club. So I'm leaving it that way. David James. David James is quite intelligent sounding pundit, right? Yeah, he talks like he knows everything about the game. Decline. I'm not going to talk to David James. You'll find out I am a journeyman manager. I'm only doing this for fun. I'll get into trouble. I'll get into a lot of trouble from him. Okay. Hey, 2nd of January. We don't play football, is it? Where's our next match? 16 August. Huh? Fixture schedule. 16 August. What the hell? What am I doing here? 2nd of January 2025. No football. Look at the date. 1st of February. Is this American date or what, man? Huh? Look, am I blind? Isn't this 2-1-2025, right? This is January, right? Guys. 16th of August, no. Isn't this January? I'm like, I thought I got parachuted into this team with games to go. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll try something. I'm a bit lost, no? Yeah. This is the year 2025, correct? Okay. Transfer window closes in January. Yeah. What, no football? Training all the way? No, but even if I pick American start date, doesn't matter what. It shouldn't matter. Look, there's no football matches being played. The date is February 2025. No football matches are being played. All train all the way. So how is this possible? Even if you pick American start date, even if you pick a different start date, right? It's just that I picked a different start date. It doesn't mean I'm not playing the league. I just picked a different start date. So if I pick a different start date, there's no league. Oh my God. This is the most asinine thing ever, man. Yeah, now we got to restart the save. Okay, hold on. Quit to start screen. Hey, I'm playing it like a new fella coming to the game. Quit to start screen. Just like exactly. Last time you get the fixtures. You actually get the fixtures. Now you get nothing, which is worse. FM26 will start with the 25-26. You currently are in 24-25 season. It doesn't really matter, does it? This is the football manager save, no. it doesn't matter, no, because Sean Dyche got fired. Sean Dyche got fired. So I was supposed to jump in when Sean Dyche gets fired. Okay, never mind, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. It's all right. But this time it'll be faster with it. We've already got the nations in already, so it doesn't really matter. We've got the women's league, there, none already. So everything is there. So this the one thing good about it is it's quite easier. Okay. Now game setup, total player count, load. We choose, make sure England. Where's England? England. Where do we do? Start of the 2025 season. Done. Okay. All right. And we load the database. You have selected 90 leagues from 44 nations. The game will start in England. Ding. The moment Sean Dyche got fired, all football stopped in England. Everybody went on training in solidarity. Correct. Chico. I never got fixtures. Never mind, it's okay lah. It's alright. It's alright. Because the thing is, right, last time when I used to do journeyman saves, right? Okay. I would have to travel. Right? So I'll have all the leagues starting, right? So I start in one country, their season start, right? But the fixtures for the other leagues will happen as well. So they will generate the remaining fixtures. Even though the season is ending, they will have it there. So I don't know. These have this kind of, you do crazy saves around the world. Never mind, it's okay. We shall get. This is going to be fun. We're just setting up the save. Because setting up the save alone, it takes up almost 2 hours. But the skin is nice. I like this skin. When am I going to meet the Greece chairman? If I make enough noise, I wanted to use his real face on my thumbnail. Then I was thinking maybe I get sued. The next thing you know, I find a Greek assassin outside my house. Offering me Greek yogurt with a touch of something else inside. Hey, I love Greek yogurt. Hey, Greek tragedy, that's the one. The AI photo with Maria Case is amazing. Thank you, man. Vangelis Alpantakis. Hey, I got another one. No, I actually have an AI picture of me shaking his hand in front of Nottingham Forest with a contract signing. I did that, the whole AI thing. I did the whole thing with a video of me walking, Maria Case walking together, press conference. I was able to create that. I was thinking, this is too real. It's too real. And me, both of us walking in. It's not difficult now for me to use AI. I can use AI to create a lot of things. Then I was thinking, hey, this one can get in trouble. Because it looks real. I only did the walking in only. Then after that, the walking in video, me sitting down. And then it cuts to the outside the stadium, me shaking his hand. So I had to get a real image of him. Real image of him walking. What we need is a AI version throwing water bottles. Yeah, we can. Then use it as a GIF, as a video. Or actually, SI should have allowed us to have like our own little videos inside the game. I actually, I mentioned it once before, which was the animation should have us inside. Premier League, yeah, baby. England, I'm here already. Nottingham Forest, done. Next manager profile. We're choosing this guy who's continental. Yep, begin career. This is fast. All right. Yeehaw. Andre. Thank you very much. No perfecto, papa, save. Here we go again. This will take a few minutes. Boom. Wow, that was fast. So fast, it shook. What the hell happened? It was so fast. It kicked me out to the start of the game. Look at that. Did you guys see that? Whoa. Did you guys see that? It was so fast. It kicked me to the start screen in some style, baby. 4th of August. Yep, this is the correct date. Welcome. Okay, now we go staff responsibilities. I mean, this is going to be very fast. Delegate. Delegate. Okay, all delegated. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, the only thing, staff responsibilities all delegated. Yep, all delegated. All delegate. No. Delegate. Football coach does the first team. First team I take care. The rest all is delegated. Head, all delegated. I'm not. Staff contract renewals, delegate. Delegate. I'm not in charge of under 21s. So this is all them. Right? All them. Yeah, bomb. Only thing is loan manager, not me. Okay. Football coaching staff, my football coaching staff. I have to have some power lah. You know, they are my staff. So that one I will do. Okay. Scouting responsibility, come at straight. Delegate. The whole thing is not me. Done. I can add and that's it. I'm not doing the whatever you saw just now. Earlier today, you saw me create a wonderful scouting thing, right? We're not doing that. Okay. Transfer and contract response got nothing to do with me. Finalized transfer deals were finalized transfer deals were agreements we found, not me. What? The director of football. Delegate. I got no power. No. In this safe, I've got zero power. All I do is I play my tactics. That means the manager, Marinakis, is probably going to take players off me. Yep. What can I say, right? Loan offers, delegate. I've got no say. Delegate. Delegate all. There's no such thing. Because if you take any part of this, right, like scouting, you take charge, or, I can keep my first team players. That is not a true challenge. You must be 100%. I really miss your Porto Diary saves. Cannot, I know, Graham, so do I. So I miss it too, man. But they took training away from us. What am I supposed to do? Yeah. So now I do this kind of saves. Football coach 26, which is exactly what football manager has become. Handling loan offers, all go. Delegate. Not me. Not me. Delegate. All these, I will never know who's coming to the club, who's leaving. I could be on a winning streak. I could have a player scoring 100 goals. He might not even be there. Delegate. Training responsibility. First team is the only one I handle. Okay, youth team onwards, all delegated. Yeah, delegated. Tactics, me. Match day, me. Set pieces, me. Okay, all right. Transfer and contract, just make sure. Negotiating player signings, delegate, not me. Finance player signings, done. Initiating player signings, delegate, not me. Okay, all taken over by our manager, all our staff. Yep. Here we go. I'm not in charge of anything. Confirm. Media, delegated. Training responsibility, done. Staff responsibilities. Let's make sure the director of football, and we're done. Okay, so we go response now. Accept the club vision. Bang. Complete introduction. Begin. Get done. Continue. Complete. Why do I have to do this? How come I cannot go to the next page? Oh, okay, all right. Okay, done. Okay, whatever tactic you want me to play, I play. Okay, done. Not like it's gonna make much of it. This is only for the AI, not for us. So we just come in here and then load our own tactics. It doesn't matter what tactic you put in. Just go in there and just have fun. Where's Brazil box? There we go. Okay, we're going to play Brazil box and we're going to create the other tactic will be the 4-2-3-1. We'll take Hyperion. Yeah, Hyperion. No, this one is too aggressive. This is too aggressive. This one, you better be a good team. Hyperion, you cannot use. No, Hyperion, if you're not a good team, you'll get punished. The better one is going to be Hansi Flick's 4-2-3-1 or Komo's 4-2-3-1. This one is better. Channel midfielder. This one, we go channel forward, channel midfielder, winger. Oh, okay, this is definitely different tactic already. Yeah. This guy can be box to box. This guy can be ACP. This guy can be fullback. This guy can be IFP. Out of possession. Hey man, this is a different tactic. I got to change everything now. Okay. This one is outlet. This is center. White midfield, pressing defensive midfield. forgot already. This DM, pressing fullback, no, fullback. Okay, done. Okay, done. Okay, team instructions. Tempo, go to all instructions. Counter press is off because you're using a different tactic. Pass reception is there. Progress to patient. All done. Okay. All right. Team shape. PPP. This is the 4-4-2. They'll come inside here. Out of possession. Team shape. 4-4-2, right? Ding. Okay, done. Okay, this is counter press all the way. Ding. Counter press, correct. Tempo, drop one notch. Both legs, pump. Done. Okay. I work very fast, sorry. Out of possession. Okay, normal fullbacks, good. Okay, combine. Boom. Do. Pressing. Oh, this is a bit aggressive. But this is a tracking, so okay, this is a squeeze area then. This is a channel forward. This is a poacher. Channel. I tell you what, we go target forward. Okay, for this team. Because this team has got Woods, right? What do you think are the most important insertions to replicate Allegri's 3-5-2 at Milan? 3-5-2. Focus play left and right. Yeah, focus play left and right. That will be the most expensive. That will be the most important. Yeah, we're hoping FM27 is much better. Hoping FM27 actually fixes. Yeah, I'm hoping it is much better too. I think that's one of the reasons why there's a lot of radio silence from SI lately. They're not really talking except giving us a bit of updates here and there. I think they're all concentrating on they have to concentrate on the fact that they have to deliver something for the January. They did say the January update will be a content update, right? And there will be there'll be features in there. I'll be very surprised if it actually includes the World Cup. No? I'll be very surprised. I think the first content update that's going to come out is in I expect it in March, right? So I'm hoping they give it to us. March they give us the whole what's that thing called, the World Cup thing. But they don't dummify the game. I hope they do the World Cup some justice. But it's quite a crazy idea, no? Because this World Cup has got so many groups in it as well. So it'll be quite interesting to see how they handle that. It's quite a complete design. Just want to wish you a beautiful day. Greetings from Germany, Megus Stabs. How are you? Thank you very much, man. Guten Tag. Thank you for saying hi to me from Germany. Love it. Love Germany. Been to Stuttgart, Berlin, Hamburg. I love Germany. I've been there a few times. Okay, done. Skip. Let's go to training. Okay, we have to do a training. Just now we were at a train. We did a train. It was hilarious, right? Okay, also did the wrong thing. Tactical late. So this is easy. Training. We come in here, training style. Go pre-season, early and heavy. Boom. That's it. Confirm. But the problem is you got to do a few of them, right? So why? So I come in here, create a schedule. Call this pre-season. Just do one more. Pre-season heavy. This way I don't have to do it ever again. Okay, so we come in here. I know it's a pain in the butt now. Okay. Endurance. General. Overall. Physical. Physical. Okay. Quickness. Physical, general, overall, and that. Match preparation, match practice, general, outfield. Too late. I'm getting lazier and lazier nowadays. Okay, let's just put heavy. I do this way. Heavy early, no matches. Bang. Okay. Heavy early, no matches. Can this work? Match recovery. No, we put this. Match practice can. Team bonding. Okay, can actually. Physical outfield. Endurance. Okay, done. Alright, so I have to make one slight change to it so I can save it. Physical. Extracurricular. Let's do community outreach. Bang. Create this schedule. Let's call it P. Heavy. Take credit for other people's work. Okay, this SI's work, right? So, save schedule, export. BTN heavy. I mean, I basically use theirs. So, okay, all right. So we got this ready. So, got it. That BTN heavy is now there, and that preseason heavy we can delete that one. Okay, all right, done. All right, now we got another one that we're gonna do. Create a new schedule. Call this BTN balance. Okay, done. And then go custom and then load. BTN balance. Load. Okay, now save this schedule. Hey, no. This one. Save this schedule. This is BTN balance. Okay, export. Don't export. You're gonna create more problems. So save the schedule. So is it this one now? I think it's that now. This is BTN balance. This is the one I have to delete. Okay, so delete this one. Then we got this one. So save the schedule as. You actually have to do this. That's a stupid thing. That's a dumb thing, no? Because you want to get this. You want to get this label. Otherwise, you won't get the label. Then just there's a blank dot. Now we got the thing there. It's the one. It's very annoying. Yeah, but not our fault. No? Whoever, possibly somebody, they didn't really consider this to be a priority. So they figured smart people will figure it out. No? Or people will actually try randomly to see what works and what doesn't, which is what I was doing. Does this work? No. Does this button work? No. If I click this button and this button in I even tried punching random buttons on the keyboard to see whether it worked. I was about to use my head and I gave up. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go in just a few weeks. Okay. Alright, so we got heavy. I don't know, this one should be still preseason, right? Yeah, that should still be heavy. So preseason, then we go into balance and then we come inside here. And then we go balance. Done. All right. Now complete introduction with the team. Begin introduction. Set piece. Done. That's how quickly we can create a save. No? Okay. Tactic. No need tactic. Go by set pieces. Load all routines. Go to FM26. New. Boom. Come on here. This is the near post routine. We remove this and we got everything set up. Okay, that's it. Saved. We are ready. That's it. Done. If you got to create new schedule, I choose from scenario, big game, 2 matches. Can you have a look and tell me if it's good? Okay. Training. Let's go training. Squad overview. Training. Coming inside here. Boom. Custom. Was it? What was that? Create show scenario, big game, 2 matches. Scenario, big match preparation. There's no scenario, big game. There's only got scenario, big game, big match preparation. This one, I was big match preparation. No lah, this is terrible. I will never play this. I mean, yeah, it's mild, light, you're able, but it won't. It doesn't optimize. It doesn't optimize a lot of the things. Like you only got a few attributes. I mean, you can. If it works, it works. Training is idiot-proof right now. Yeah, it's very idiot-proof. The only reason why I do what I do, which is the sessions that I have, is because this for me is the most balanced for development because it has got a lot. I aim a lot in mentals. Yeah, and this is just best because match practice. These two, hands down. Every session, any custom schedule you build must have at least one because this hands down is the best at development because this one hits their roles that they are training in, so that is by far the best. But I normally don't do the others. But I mean, whatever works for you. The training, you can't make too many mistakes with training. The SI did it in such a way that your players will still develop. Even if you give, okay, I'll tell you something. You try this experiment tomorrow. Okay, you fire all your coaches. You fire all your coaches, no, every single one of them. Okay, now your players will still develop. Even though they have no coaches, they'll be unhappy. Okay, they won't develop. They still will develop, but the spread is only going to be like 5%. 5%, no. 5% of 100 is only 5 attribute points. That's all. In one, maybe 2 seasons. That's it. So what's the big difference? Is it? No, like, there's not much of a difference. Yeah. So the point of the only thing that training does is helps to distribute the attributes in patterns that you might want. Yeah, that's about it. So ultimately, there's a lot of the training has been dumbed down. Training has been made so easy. In fact, they started to do it with what was that thing first? They started doing it. With what was that thing? Mentoring. Yeah, they started with mentoring. Mentoring was the first one. They dumbed down mentoring to a point where you don't have to mentor players anymore. Okay, so this one definitely is this, and this. Okay, so when I play the game, I have to do this. I like this, like cartoony look, like very 1950s. I take off the home, I take out the thing, I look like this. Yeah, so bright. Look at that, can barely see the ball. Right. Then when I put on my skin, ting, 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 ting. I do a reshade. Straight away I can see. Well, it looks nice, man. Warm. I like this. Now, if you don't want to do this, right, don't use reshade. You can go to your Windows, right? There's a setting in Windows, no? Yeah, it's the night setting. So you can go to Windows, right? The monitor, there is a Windows setting that allows you to set the brightness of your monitor. So you can tell it to do the night settings. So night settings gives your monitor warmer colors. Yeah, so we don't need to watch this game already. I will win this game, hands down. I'm very confident with Brazil box. Yeah, I'm very, very confident in this tactic. Very confident. I can play this game and I can smash a lot of teams with this tactic. All I need is 4 DMs. That's it. So this squad has the players for it. Okay, so we come in here and then we go in the training view is done, right? So we just want to make sure that everybody is not on OOP training. So we come in here. Oh, sure. Go to the bottom. And then we go to right click, training. Oh no, cannot. This will happen if you have the goalkeeper inside the selection. Yeah. So you have to take it out. And then and then you have to all the players not at the club. Take out the players not at the club. Okay. Then you come in here and you go to the bottom. It should work now. Unless they're injured. Yeah. See, now got injuries. And unavailable. Okay. Boom. Boom. Individual training now. Come on. I can't do this. I'm going to go group to group. Now you see, individual none. Okay. So apparently I can only do group to group. You see, after that, it'll actually be the whole group. No? Yeah. And go from here to the bottom. Okay, somebody in here. Okay, maybe it's you. Could be somebody in here is not supposed to be here. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not. These things is not like the other. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not the same. One of these things is not like the other. Wow, I'm getting out of the list, I give up on all of you. Okay, all of you. I give up. I give up, man. Right? Somebody in this group, I can't be bothered. Okay. I do not like OOP individual training. Do you suggest buy a no? Don't. I mean, you can have fun with the game. You can definitely have fun, but you have to manage your expectations. The problem is this, right? If there's only one way you can play this game, when it comes to this game, right? If you are the sort of person that needs to play the game you need youth development, you need that feeling to sink your teeth into, you need all that, then this game is not for you. Then you should wait for FM28 or FM29. I don't expect that side of this game to improve until FM28. Yeah. If you are attributeless, FM28. Don't wait for FM27. Just go and play FM24 to FM28. Why? Because data right now, the display of data in the game is not good enough. Yeah, it's not good enough, and there's too many questions and not enough answers from my side to answer those questions. So I am one of those guys that refuses to play the game through data. Yeah, because if you go to the data hub, all the diagrams are not labeled, and some of them are labeled and they have the wrong labels on them. And then when you go to match practice, you go to watch a game, you see like crossing numbers are the same as shooting or whatever, shooting, I don't know, crossing and passing numbers are the same, something like that. Pass completion and cross completion are the same. And then they give you things, they don't give you shots on goal, they give you shots at hitting the woodwork. So if that drives you nuts like it does me, then you probably end up going really angry, and that's probably not a good thing. So my advice would then be, can you play the game without looking at data? If you can, like me, I'm not looking at data anymore. I'm just playing the game for the fun of it. Like it's like exactly the way I was playing in 0304, which is basically, can I build a super tactic? So if you're the kind of person that wants to build a super tactic, then go ahead and play the game, because you'll have a lot of fun, because that's all you'd be doing. You'll be playing tactics, super tactics all day long. So what I've done is, my approach to the game is very different. My approach to the game right now is, I have no power over signings. I have no power over signing anybody to my club, okay, or keeping players at my club, you see. So it's all down to the chairman and whoever he appoints as the director of football. Can he appoint the right people? I can't even sign physios or medical staff. I can't even send my scouts to where I want them to go. I can't sign wonder kids. All that is going to be out of my hands, which is something that's happening in the real world. So that element of reality, being realistic, right? That to me, that adds a lot of realism to the game for me. So I can find joy in that. If that's something you can find joy in, then definitely buy the game. Yeah. But if you're the sort that needs to develop players, you need to see the long-term development of youth players, because you want to, you want them to be playing in a certain tactical system, like you're legacy driven, that kind of thing, then stay away from the game. If you have build a nation ambitions, stay away from the game. Yeah, that's what I would say. Can you make a tactic that doesn't have a right winger or right back or something like that to see if the AI realizes that and doesn't sign right wingers or right backs? Why Barca? No, I don't care. I raise that. I'm playing a tactic without wingers. I'm playing a tactic without wingers. Yeah. So let's see if he signs wingers. Because I'm playing a box tactic. My box tactic has no wingers in there. It's because the players at the bottom were in your youth team. Maybe. I don't know. Do you suggest to buy... I don't know, Momo. You say something and after that, I am trying to see, it has a continuation of what you said earlier. Or is that something I said and then you continue on from there? Yeah. I'm sure they will buy wingers. Yeah, definitely. That's the thing, right? Like Liverpool don't need defenders. Our Liverpool don't need certain roles. You see them being added to the squad every day in the youth team. Yeah, Liverpool are signing players left, right, and center in the youth team. They've just added like 2 or 3 youth players to their youth squad. Last couple of weeks. Yeah, before during the winter update, right? January was it? Yeah, they added players, and then nobody talked about it. They all like, oh, they didn't sign anybody. It's what they have. So the question at the end of the day is, clubs will still sign players, whether or not they don't. The question is, in your first team, what I'm more interested in. If in your first team, you're doing really well and your tactical system depends on a certain player, will Marinakis sell him to his own Olympiacos team? Will that happen in my save? Because that happened in real life, okay? All right. Will he do that? He will he take a player of mine and then sell him on the cheap to his Olympiacos team? I'm using a 4-3-3. The AI keeps suggesting I search for AMC because it's a weak position in our squad. Yeah. So I'm playing this tactic. If it's at the end of the day, it's just making it okay. I don't expect. Okay, this is what I expect to see. I don't expect the AI to match my ambitions. Meaning, I'm playing a box tactic. AI will supplement that by giving me good players. I don't expect that at all. Okay. Because it's not even doing it for the AI team. So what makes you think it's going to do it for me? So at the end of the day, when somebody comes to me and tells me that the AI is really good in this game at signing players, I'm going to go, no. Then I have a video to show it. That's my goal. At the end of the day, I'll have played one season and we can see maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons and we'll see what happens. At the end of the 4 seasons, every time the AI does something hilarious, I'll record a video of it. Oh my God, we don't play. Why does the AI keep signing these players? Or if the AI sells one of my most important players, it'll be great. Yeah. And guys, at this time of the night, it is time for me to go and put my 2 little boys to sleep. And we just managed to set up the safe. Okay. The first setup was a bit of a own goal. Yeah. We ended up using an American date and finding out what will happen if you set it up to follow the Americans. Hey, American date apparently started the safe in America in January. And of course, when I went to Nottingham Forest, the team was in permanent training mode for the rest of the season, which is oops. Yeah. And right now, clubs are coming in and asking for players from the Nottingham Forest team. Zach Abbott, the 19-year-old centre-back for Forest, apparently he's a potential Premier League star for the future, for Forest. Zach Abbott. Rio Avenue came in. They made an offer for Zach Abbott and they wanted him to be on loan to the end of the season, but our club said no. Interesting. They kept trying to say utter garbage, but I have to chronicle this as well. Because nobody's chronicling it. Every time I see a content creator doing videos, it's about how great the game is. No, if I see something that is not right, somebody has to show you guys as well, right? This is what a director of football save is like. So-called director of football saves. So a pure director of football save must have no power. You cannot have any power at all. You're a football coach, right? So that's my goal. And guess what? Rio Avenue is owned by Marinakis. So Rio Avenue has come in. Really, Rio Avenue is owned by Marinakis. Rio Avenue in Portugal, not the Rio Avenue in... not the Rio Avenue. The Rio Avenue is Portugal, right? Only one Portugal one. Can I dive into the club site? About the club. Club profile. Where does it say the own? No lah, it's the key people. I know the key only got key people. They don't tell me the owners of the club. Staff. Chairman. They only got the staff. He's a Greek, so you might be right. You've lost 6 in a row. Good for you, man. We'll find out soon whether the same thing is going to happen to us. Okay, guys, I've got to go. I've got to put my kids to sleep. I shall see you tomorrow. So once again, thank you for coming on today's show. Thank you for all the comments. And if you... I look forward to seeing what happens. I was quite keen on doing this safe. Yeah. I was very keen on doing this safe. It'll be a chance for us to find out what's going on in the game. Right. So thanks, everyone. You guys stay safe. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.